When we finally move back into the house, honey, I really would like to make something
Yeah, so we're live.
comfortable.
Yeah, so we're live now. Finally, we're live.
Great. That's great. Just as I was beginning to talk.
Yeah, yeah. So my husband just got up, right? So he just got up, so that's why he sleep for I think an hour, right? Or
Probably.
probably 2 hours or an hour. After dinner, he sleep, and then I didn't take him. I didn't wake.
We don't seem to be connecting, honey.
No, we are connecting with that one viewers there.
Okay.
Remember, it's
Only just.
yeah, only just.
Just
Yeah.
as I said, we're not connecting. You said, no, we have.
Now look,
See, we lost whoever they were. We lost them.
it's like visiting, and then suddenly I'm just gonna leave it.
Oh, God, I'm not listening to those two again.
Yeah, they said, what is dude doing? It's just been in the morning, and then they're still blubbering there. Yeah, so 6 viewers out there, good morning, whatever parts of the world you are, stay safe, and welcome to our live stream. So our topic for tonight is who should handle the finances when it comes to Filipino and foreigner. Is it a husband or a wife? Participate in our live stream and give us a thumbs up.
And there's Margie Ann there.
Hello, musta sis? Hello, ma'am. You know, hindi ka
Hanaki.
na nadaan sa akin, hindi ka na nadaan sa akin, char. What? I don't get it. Yeah, so hello guys from Chariki 28 Vlog. So again, to those new on our live stream, welcome to our channel and give us a thumbs up. Cody Johnson, good evening. Terence and Beth, much love from Texas. Hello. From Lilia Yuban, hi there, watching from Paris. Wow, Paris is a love country, right? And remember in the movie, you need to go to the Paris to propose?
Yes, Paris is the city of romance.
Ah, that's why you need to go to the Paris to propose as in the movie, you know.
I guess so.
So,
that's the guys, Terence and Beth. Sherry K.
28 Vlogs. Hello. Edgar Mendez, good evening. Margie Andaya, was smile. Kata, Hyvid, and Terence, I hope you all well. Likewise,
yes,
ma'am, we're doing good. Thank
Scott
you.
B. Hey, guys.
Geds, hello you too. I have only followed you for 2 weeks. You both are amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we got 24 pesos from Mas Malupit 2040. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am, thank you.
Tiggy
That's
Grab.
from our super chat.
Tiggy Grab, welcome back.
Kami kanya-kanya para away. Hehe. Good evening, both of you. So he says that they have different budgets so that they will not be intro.
I wonder how that can work. I mean, do you owe each other money and stuff like that? What? So if one of you pays for something that should normally be in the budget of the other person, do you owe each other money? Actually, we're doing that right now because the money that I have from my US pension is devoted entirely to doing the house. So I jealously guard that money because it's for doing the house, and that's to build materials or for building materials and stuff like that. So yes, if Beth borrows money from me to pay for anything, I demand it back.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
From Margie Andaya, asa Pinas kayo, we're in Bohol, Mas Malupit 2040. Pangkapi ni host habang nag-LS kayo. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, for the coffee. Margie Andaya, baba, clap. Del Racer, it's always good to have one. Be main, one to handle, but a good idea to involve the other partners so they have an idea of how the money is being spent. Well said. Thank you.
It should all be transparent.
From Geds, I think Terence is especially amazing and very brave. Annalyn Cuelan, nice couple.
Why?
And very brave.
Geds, why?
Yeah, so our viewers is different than our viewers in 10 o'clock tonight because usually we got 10, sometimes 10 viewers, 10 p.m. live stream, but because we're late and Terence has been sleeping. So welcome to our live stream. So as I said, our topic for tonight is who should handle the finances when it comes to foreigner or Filipina, or husband or wife. Yes. You know,
So
participate and give us a
Yeah.
like.
for last, I think the husband should always manage the finances, but maybe it's the accountant in me. Yeah, I imagine that if you are an accountant, you would expect to handle finances. What was this one? Ellie Cardenas. Hello from for Beth. Oh, from Beth at Quezon City. Okay. And Maima Hester. What happened to all our boxes donations to the poor? Poor. I am the boss of my boss. Well,
Yeah, it's in the
the short
video.
answer is that we gave it all away. We didn't need the stuff that was in there, as is evidenced by the fact that we had about 30 plus boxes and didn't open most. I don't think we
Yeah,
opened
you can
them.
check out. You can check out all the videos of Balikbayan Box giveaway on our channel, A Foreigner in the Philippines, and on our non-profit channel, Terence Beth Martin Giving Hope INC. You can check it out. All the Balikbayan boxes there. From Chariki 28 Vlogs, I'm your fan for a long time, guys. But in a few months, I'm getting busy to my channel. Hey, I miss you guys. Yeah, good luck, ma'am, on your channel and best wishes.
And it takes a lot of hard work.
Yeah, just upload.
You're going to find that out.
Welma Henderson, hi Beth and Terence, hello ma'am. Geles Goher, hello from Parisis. There are many Filipinos marrying foreigner girls. Parisis? Paris or Paris? Where is Parisis, ma'am?
No, it's from Hello from Paris. Is there many Filipinos marrying foreign girls? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I seldom hear that, which surprises me actually, because especially some of the mixed race, some of the men who are mixed race, very handsome, but I think that they usually go into acting, and in the Philippines, they are revered because they have that mixed look, and it's highly valued in the Philippines.
From Washtab's channel, good evening all. I believe it should be shared even if one is making the money. If there is real love and trust between each other, it doesn't matter. Good one.
Yeah.
The Inner Heart Chef, welcome back. Hello, lovely couple. T and
T and C. I think that should be T and B.
Cherokee 28 Vlogs, happy to see you again, Terence and Beth. Thank you. Ray Shamrock, check attendance. Hi, Beth. How are you, Bo? We're doing good, sir. Black Goddess Skincare and Review. Hello, great people. Wow, Black Goddess Skincare and Reviews. Welcome.
I guess we should be giving you a shout out. Black Goddess Skincare and Reviews.
Cody Johnson's, I think whoever has the better financial mind should handle the finances regardless if the Filipina or foreigner.
That is the best answer. Who is the best at doing the finances? Beth and I swapped it back and forth several times. I'm actually not interested in juggling figures. It's just not my thing. And if I think the answer as well should be included in that answer is, once the trust is established, not to trust whether you can trust the other one to be honest. That should be a given. If you're married to that person, you should already have established that he or she is honest. But it should be whoever's good at doing it. If I can just hand it over, then I will. And as evidenced in the past, Beth is very good at that. And I don't have any issues of trust as to how good she is at doing that.
As long as you trust each other and at the same time open, right? Open on the on the finances of what you spend and how you spend that money that with your husband and wife. With the family.
You should. I think you should have established certain, like Beth and I have established certain parameters by which we operate. We don't go into debt. We do on building and buying materials. It's convenient for us to be able, no matter what time of the month, as regard to our pension and income coming in, it's convenient to be able to go to Ambicon hardware and have something on credit. For instance, when sometimes we've been into Taliban expecting to be able to spend 10 or 15,000 on materials and found out of order. So, or it's a Sunday and we suddenly have this demand for a large sum of money, say 10,000 or something. And it's good to be able to just go and get the thing on credit. Even if, ironically, we go back the next day and pay that. So,
yeah, so you know what, but at least as you once you got in credit, at least your husband and wife know, you both knows, right?
Yeah.
Rather than you got a lot, you ordered a lot, and then the other part, your partner doesn't know that you have a lot of debts, right?
Right.
Because it might be the source of trouble.
Killer. That's a killer. And the other thing, of course, as well, is that either should be free to buy something, but neither should go out and buy something for a sum of money that is out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, I wouldn't think that I have to choose whether I'm going to seek permission or agreement to buy something for materials which is going to be used on our project house. But at the same time, I wouldn't think of doing that without saying to Beth, are we okay to spend this? Is there still the money there from, say, my pension? And she, with her mind for figures, would know, no, we better check before you do that.
Yeah, from Michelle Bylon, amazing couple, Black Goddess Skincare and Reviews. I am in New Jersey. I love your channel. Both people should manage the finances.
Yes.
From the Inner Heart Chef, good morning, Terence, because you just wake up. Geds, I think Beth as a Filipina are very frugal. Frugal is thrifty, right?
Yes.
May apatan.
No, frugal is not thrifty, because Filipinos take that as an insult. If you say to someone you're very thrifty, it means you're tight. You're not generous on money. Whereas frugal means that you know how to save.
You know how to handle it.
Yes, so that you know how not to let the money just drift away.
May Apatan, hi, shout out from Negros Oriental. Hello, Ma'am May Apatan. From Kata, ako gusto ko ang husband ang hahawak sa lahat. Gusto ko lang bigyan ako ng allowance sa sarili ko. So what, according to Ma'am Kata, she preferred if it his husband that will handle the finances and just give her an allowance.
Yeah.
That's one thing also, because there are sometimes I prefer that I don't handle. It's because it's a headache. It's a headache to budget. It's a headache to when it comes to payment the bill, paying the bills. But then that's why other preferred if their husband will handle it, so that if in case where the money goes, it's up to him, right?
Yeah.
That's what she's also from Ma'am Kata's thoughts about it. Nelda Antique Adikina, watching you from New Jersey. Best regards. Martin Tolle, check attendance, sir. Definitely the wife should handle all the money, because savings wise, she knows best, just like that.
That's it. That works for you, Martin. It works for me very well. But I must admit that I don't, other than, as I say at the moment, as everybody knows if you're watching the videos, I am involved only in spending money on materials. But even for that, I still ask Beth, how is my, because I don't keep count, how is my account going for my pension so that I can buy materials? And I tell her I'm going to need to spend about 10,000, and she will say that's not a problem. She'll know whether it's a problem or not.
Yeah, so again, 51 viewers out there. Our topic for tonight is who should handle the money, Filipino or foreigner, husband or wife? And give us a like, give us a thumbs up. The head
is for Filipinos to handle the bank accounts.
From Chariki 28 Vlogs, watching from Italy. Wow, stay safe there, ma'am. Italy is a very nice place, right? I saw that in the movies. Cherry Casano Escobal. Hello, good evening. My name is Cherry Escobal from Surigao City. May buntag diya, ma'am.
Hi,
The
Cherry.
inner heart chef. I'm not really good in financial department, but still can manage little. I will keep half to different accounts, and when going out to shopping, I love to carry cash, not credit card. That's another thing.
We
you know?
agree on that. We don't have a credit card.
Yeah.
We never use a credit card. Um, I've seen some of the scams that can be had if you're using a credit card. People taking pictures of your credit card. And heaven knows what that does.
Yeah, and
but we don't use it.
Yeah, and another thing, if you have credit card, you just swipe, because for example, you got limit of 40,000 on your credit card, so you just swipe it, and then because you think, oh, it's the payment will be next month, or the payment we can pay it stagnant, so it's fine, just swipe,
Yeah.
swipe, until you just realize that it's really big now, and you're paying every month just the interest, and until the debt is still there.
And it will remain there. Statistically, people just keep paying just a tiny bit more than the minimum payment. And the minimum payment can last almost indefinitely. The minimum payment will never, ever pay the debt off.
Yeah. Likewise, if you just have cash on your hand, or you just have a debit card and you don't have cash on debit, or you don't have balance on your debit card, right? Then you don't able to pay. So,
but we never use
no problem.
We never use the debit card as a credit card anyway. When you hand over notes, when you hand over currency, you really know that you're paying for whatever it is. Whereas you could go out and spend, say, 20 or 30,000 on your credit card and consider that, well, I'll be able to pay it next month. And so often it just doesn't go. Beth used to be constantly asked by bank officials, ma'am, can we give you you should have a credit card. Why don't you? They can't understand. Why don't you have a credit card? And they couldn't understand when Beth said, no, thank you. We don't want a credit card.
Yeah, because if I go to the bank, the teller saying, ma'am, just apply the credit card. It's easy for you. And I said, no, thanks. So now what I did, instead of going to the bank, it's because of senior citizen priority, So
I go to the bank because they have a special line which has no one in it, and I can walk straight to the front without embarrassment. I'm not pushing in front of somebody else that's standing there. I go to a special place, and it has a sign there that says priority for seniors and pregnant women. Well, it's fairly obvious that I'm not pregnant, so everybody knows that I'm a senior, and no one gets upset with me.
Yeah, let's proceed from Josie Yokawa. Check attendance, ma'am. Welcome to this time of live stream. Hi, Beth and Terence. Edgar Mendez, finances should be transparent between both. Usually men have experience budgeting. From G-Ban, doesn't need that husband or wife handle the finances. The best way is be transparent to each other. That's a good one. Ray Shamrock, what's an update on your nonprofit work helping to poor? You not helping them that need?
Well, we aren't. If you're Ray, I'm surprised to hear you say that. You must know that we are licensed to help. We are licensed to do welfare work. We're still waiting on paperwork because of the pandemic, slowing everything down. I don't think is anybody working in the government. It must be very difficult at the moment. We're waiting on paperwork as far as going out soliciting for funds. In other words, we don't go out asking anybody for money. So, but that doesn't stop us from helping. In fact, we just posted a video of our 44th house. I think that's helping.
Yeah, from Anna Plaza. Hi, my haka what?
Robbie's
What's that?
Not quite sure what that means.
Wilma Henderson, please shout out to my cooking channel, Cooking with Manang Wilma. Hello, Cooking with Manang Helma, check it out. Jocelyn Daimel, hi, pa-shout out sa mga OFW dyan. Dito po ako ngayon sa Kuwait. To all OFW out there that watching our channel, daghan kayong salamat.
Can you slow down a bit, honey? Even I can't get everything that you're saying there, and you speed straight from one into another. So the Inner Heart Chef, how about both of you, TMB? I think Beth, the one is handling the money. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm quite happy to have that. But over the years, it has been proved that it works very well for us. Some others say, no, I think, well, we've had one accountant says, well, maybe it's because I'm an accountant, but I like to handle the money.
Ana Plaza, good evening. Good evening, ma'am. Beng Bot Upholstery, hello po, good evening, watching from Hong Kong. Hello, hello to all OFW in Hong Kong. My Haka, this, where we are now. From Jerry Scoggin, using different...
what about me hacker, these rubbies people trying hard to, don't know what that means.
Yeah. Where we are now. From... Jerry Scoggin, hello from South Carolina. Finance, whoever is best at doing it. Did Beth finish working on the bridge?
On the bridge?
I didn't get it. From Louis, did you get it?
No. Jerry, can you explain what that is about? The bridge was like 3 years ago.
Luis Hernandez, good morning.
Okay, anyway.
Gina Salem, hi, Terence and Beth should be split finances by having one joint account for household spending, separate account for personal spending, or keep finances completely split by dividing up the bills. That's a good one.
Well, there was a movie made, wasn't there, about a Chinese couple. I think it was Chinese. And they showed how it can, if you have a situation where you have separate accounts and one deals with this or one deals with that, then you end up borrowing and owing money and from each other. And that starts to get, I think that would start to get a little bit tired. In fact, it does for me, because if I've got money which I'm spending in a very, very slow, modest way, especially on materials, and Beth is paying out this and paying out that and asking me, do you have this or that? And I keep saying to her, you're using me as a bank. So I'm not sure whether that can work, but maybe it does for you.
From Luis Hernandez, what's this topic all about? So the topic is about, to those new, is who should handle the finances? Is it a husband or the wife, Filipina or foreigner? And give us a like. From Luke, hello, good evening. Check attendance on this time of live stream. Look, from Joey B. Frugal, I like that. In my experience, Filipinas are frugal.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not have a program. Oh, I have a program on my computer for that, according to Luke. Yeah, because some are using a program in their computer, like this is the expenses,
yeah,
so that they know their
they're
limit
living
in a
alone.
month. Yeah.
If they're living alone, yes. So Wilma Henderson, it should be shared and both parties has to be transparent. Yes.
Yeah, I agree. From Declan
McLaughlin.
What is decent allowance to send to wife with two young children?
It depends very much on where they're living. If they're living in a small barangay out in the province, that will be quite different for someone who is living in Manila.
Yeah.
Or Cebu. So the location is very much like that. For instance, if you're out in the province, your electricity bill will not be the same as if you were in an apartment with several rooms in Cebu or Manila. I mean, where yes. We used to live, what did our electricity bill come to?
4,000 to 5,000.
4,000, really? What,
yeah.
In Basak?
Yeah, in Basak.
Really? I think we were being ripped off there, don't you?
Yeah,
because right now, for the whole thing where we live,
it's around 3,500 or 4,000 pesos.
Yeah,
And we got refrigerator at Nani, and we got refrigerator in our house. So yeah. And then what you call that? Your question, sir, what's the amount to send to your partner with two kids? It depending on if she's renting. There are a lot of factors to consider if she's renting, right? Or it, the locations also, because if she's in the city and in the province, it's different, because in the province she can do some planting, and then have some vegetable. So it depending on
So we're not really,
the financial
in other words,
and the
we're not
lifestyle.
answering your question.
Yeah, the
What you
lifestyle.
need, the information that you need should be on what is being spent, so that you can judge then, compared, obviously taking into account what your budget is. If money is not a problem for you, then sending, say, 10 or 12,000 a month would be, for a provincial life, would be quite adequate. But
Yeah.
if it was in the city, then that wouldn't handle everything. But then before this lady met you, assuming that there is such a lady, and this is not a hypothetical question, if this is a real person, she lived before she met you, and has two children, and probably lives with parents. So she was managing before she met you, but you now want to help. So you have to decide what you can afford.
Yeah. From Tejan, no one should be asking anyone for money. That's awkward. Now you should be talking about major purchases, obviously, beforehand.
Yes, we found that awkward as well, asking people for money. In the end, I have two very modest pensions. And what we did was we have one pension going into a bank account here, which Beth is part of, and holds the ATM card. So she holds the ATM card for that, and that is allocated for the materials to upgrade our house.
From Jiban, I like you, Terence. The way you explain matters sounds clear and accurate.
Thank you.
From Susan Garcia, welcome, ma'am. Good evening, Beth and Terence. I'm late. For me, the wife is the one who handle the money for the family budget and for savings. Keep safe and God bless.
The key being on savings.
That's a good one.
You need to
Savings.
save.
Yeah, because a lot has been what others learn on this pandemic is, it's better to say, you
Stay
need
out
to
of
have,
debt.
yeah, stay out of that and try to save up so that, for
Save
example,
some.
like this kind of situations right now that a lot
Yeah.
has no job, you have something to get in.
Right, that's right.
From Luis Hernandez, wife and husband should have separate account. Might be, it depending on how it works, From the Inner Heart Chef, Bet, how much allowance for the dogs monthly? Just wondering, I saw the video, you have so many cuties. Yeah, they ate with us. They ate with us. The rice, whatever left over, right? Whatever left over, that's the food of the dog.
The farm
And at
dogs.
the same at the same time, some sardines with them and some
Yeah,
fish.
the farm dogs are a different thing to the two Pomeranians we've got. Because the Pomeranians,
We got milk.
they're lap dogs, aren't they? And a lap dog is one that is designed or bred to sit on your lap, and they live in the house, and they are quite a different thing, and they're not hardy like the farm dogs. The farm dogs, tough, and it's a tough life as a farm dog too. They get in fights, they hurt each other, they injure each other, and in some cases, they can kill each other.
Yeah.
Farm dogs.
From GRS, my wife and I are 60-40. She always be advanced defend.
She always
60-40.
be advanced
Defend. I didn't get it.
Not quite sure.
From David Sharp, my wife and I work together with the money. I rob the bank and she drives the getaway car, laughing out loud. That's good. That's funny. From Gillis, go here. Terence, you are Australian but English. It sounds more English than American.
No,
It's British.
Gillis, I'm not quite sure where you got the idea that I'm Australian. No, my English sounds as it does because I am English. I moved to America in 1992. Right? So from America, from 1992 up to 6 years ago, going on 7 soon, I lived in America. And in America, there's a big pressure on making you speak American.
From David.
Oh, the inner heart chef?
Yes, please say no to credit card bet. I'm very proud of you.
Right.
Yeah, before I got, but now I don't. Luis Hernandez, that's funny. David Sharp, laughing out loud. Gelis Gohar, bet why you are pronouncing like computer.
You're pronouncing like... Oh,
Because
really?
I'm faster, right? I'm fast to talk.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Marilyn Kamensky, how are you guys watching from US? Hello, ma'am.
Okay.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From MGJ, hello, good evening, Beth and Terence. Yeah, it's 12:31 in the morning. Thank you. Roy Chowhori, from where you're
Chowdhury.
chat.
Chowdhury.
Yeah, we're in Bohol, Philippines. From Marilyn Kamensky, hello Beth and Terence. Wow, we got a lot of new on our live chat.
Yes, Prabir Roy Chowdhury from Philippines or US.
Yeah, we're in US. We're in the Philippines. MJJ, shout out po sa family ko sa Sikihor. Thank you. To all the family, there's a lot of...
I couldn't even pronounce it.
Sikihor.
Sikihor.
Yeah, we need to go to Tagbilaran and then I think to Sikihor for 2 hours. I hate Google. Wow, you're here. Welcome. I should ask. I don't like waste money. And hello, wasting.
And hello. Waste. You don't like money. You don't like wasting. Right. Yes.
From the Inner Heart Chef, if couple, very important to have split account. If couple, very important to have split account. Yeah, before.
If you are a couple, if you're living as a couple, the
yeah.
Inner Heart Chef is saying that you should have a split account. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not being husband and wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, before Terence and I, we have different account, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, we have different account. One account is under his name, and the one account is under my name. And then we just decide, we both realize that if something happened to us, we don't who gonna get it. So that's why we got same account now.
So you have to, if you are husband and wife, it would be very difficult if the other person who was left behind, it would, if he or she couldn't get to the money.
Yeah, even though it's a small amount, but still, you've been saved for that.
So Google's hello, Luke.
Simon Thompson, I share our home money for around the house, food, fuel, but any big buys or cash, I deal with a wife. Like me, to deal with large payment, she has allowance of her own each month paid into her bank. That's a good one.
Yeah.
From Des, hello Terence and Beth. From what? Sorry.
Hello Terence and Beth and Jerry Scoggin. Your last video on showing how they used to work the rice, you were talking about Beth working on the house, planting rice, fixing the road, and fixing the bridge. You said you like to keep her busy.
That's our old videos. Okay.
It must be an old one, that.
Yeah.
And I had a very bad sense of humor.
From
Beth,
yeah, it's an old
we used
videos.
to have difficulty actually getting over to people. When we showed Beth showing how to plant rice, for instance, and she obviously dressed up as someone who would be working in the field. And I was on the camera, and someone was really quite outraged that I wasn't in there helping her plant the rice. How can you expect her to do the work? I had to explain, actually, our job is making videos.
Yeah, okay. Give us a like. From Hello Des, we're in Simon said, Simon Thompson, you need to shave body. Is it the off-grid look? Laughing out loud.
Right. Everybody wants to tell me how to comb my hair and pluck my eyebrows, but I do what I want.
Shamjin James, if not suitable, don't reply. I just asking. If pass away, what is the future of Beth? You thought about it? I didn't get it.
Have I thought about if I die? I do think about whether I die. But I try not to dwell on that. You know that people are living over 100, and I am only, I'm almost childlike 81 this month. So I try not to think about that. But all of the accounts are hers. Everything is in Beth's name. So if I die, I mean, she might miss me a little bit, but she owns everything. She's very well taken care of. I guess that's really your answer. And what about me? If she dies, what would I do? I don't know how to do anything.
Josie Yokawa, check attendance, ma'am, for in this time. When you get married, suggested better my husband will manage the money. Till now, I'm satisfied for that. From Hector Swift, who should handle the finances, husband or wife? A trusted neighbor. Wow, a trusted neighbor. That's good. That's one of the best answer ever. That's funny. From Jennifer Bongcaras and family. Hello, host. Hello, all. Hello. From Des, I think there are pros and cons if a couple has one account and separate bank account. Yeah, that's another thing. But if you trust each other, if you have confidence that you can rely on, then it's fine. But it depending on different couple, different setup, right?
Yeah, for us, we live and work together. So it's not like Beth or I. It's not like either of us is going out and spending 8 hours a day away from each other. So the question of what is being spent is very clear. I know whether anything is being spent, and so does she. I wouldn't dream. We have to budget very carefully. So the idea that I might think that I can go out, say, and in my work on the house, oh well, I'm going to buy 2 AC units this week. Could I even think of going out and say spending 20 or 30,000 pesos on 2 AC units without mentioning it to Beth? No, I couldn't. And any time that I go to the ATM machine to get anything, I've already checked that the money is there.
Yeah, and even if I have my siblings, sometimes my siblings is asking some asking some money. I tell to Terence before I withdraw to give.
Yeah. So we have an agreement.
Yeah.
And most of the time, if like we have people show up at the house and they're in trouble, and Beth will come up usually. They go to Nanai's house because that's where the road leads to Nanai's house, right? And then it's up a few steps to our house, but going to Nanai's house, and they go to Nanai's house, and Nanai sends up to us and says, there is somebody here to see you. And Beth usually goes down there first because they're going to be speaking in Visayan. And then she'll come back, how can we help?
Yeah.
And be it 500 or 5,000, whatever the amount is agreed between us.
Yeah, so from Dean Leon Hart, I hate handling money. If I am dating, I hand my money over to the girl and let her deal with it. Unless she's not any good, then I have no choice but to deal with the money.
Yeah.
Jennifer Bongcaras family, thumbs up, Dan host. Yeah, give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much. J. Alice, both husband and wife should agree on who is to take charge of finances. It is not fixed as to who should take charge. Yeah, it should be work together. From Len Harido, hi, watching from Washington, D.C. What is D.C., Han? The Department of D.C.? Washington.
It's the name of the city, Washington.
What is D.C. stands for?
I am not sure.
Department of Canada.
I'm really not sure.
What's DC stands for? From Bengbot Upholstery, hello po. Stephen Lord, good morning there. Keep safe, both of you. Likewise, thank you.
Dane Lionheart, 71. watching. Thumbs up, people. It helps.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up. It helps on the video. Barry J.
Barry G.
What is money if there is none to take care of it? No problem.
No problem. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's the old. That's the old thing, isn't it? About children and wives usually who are not handling the money. If they go out and they have to ask the husband for money, and he gives them say $50 or whatever the amount is, and then when they come back, he says, "What about the change?" And they say, "Change? What change?"
Yeah, from where we are now. Susan Garcia, it's past 12 midnight. Lovely couple. Good night. See you tomorrow in the next vlog. Good night. Thank you for watching. Jennifer Bungara's family YouTube. Hector's wife. Medical science has made such tremendous progress that there is hardly a healthy human left. Aldous Huxley.
Yes.
I didn't get it, hon.
No, you wouldn't. It's a play on words.
It's a parable. The Inner Heart Chef, long life to Sir Terence. Thank you. Form B in the Philippines, welcome to this time of live stream. This COVID-19 virus has put up food prices in England and petrol too.
Wow.
Have you seen the same where you live in the Philippines? Things going up in the price.
I think you're probably right. Is gas going up?
I don't know. I never looked.
You know something on gas? I actually don't know how much gas is. We've got to have it.
Yeah.
So if it's gone up a few, I never, when I was in America, or in the UK, I used to know the best gas stations to go to because the prices were best. I don't know any of that now. We have to have it. And if it goes up, if it went up 10 pesos, I'd still have to have it.
Yeah.
We use the trucks as we need, not especially at the moment because we're not allowed to go out joyriding really. Well, we haven't been out joyriding for quite a while. We used to ride down to Tubigon to have a McDonald's, but now.
Yeah, it's been 3 months we didn't go out.
Yeah.
We're still going out to the next town.
Now food, I think.
Farther.
Food does seem to have gone up, don't you think?
Maybe a little bit, but it's not really,
Not a terrific amount.
From Lauren Melky, when I moved there, flights I will live on 172,000 pesos a month. That's very huge. Good to see you, boss. But who is the boss? Laughing out loud. He's the boss. From Des, I suggest for newlywed foreigner man and a Filipina get an OR receipt, official receipt account. If the other person is not around, the other can withdraw out the permissions from the other. It's my opinion. Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
Because there are some, there are some Filipina that their partner died, right? Their partner died and they don't have an access on the account of their husband or partner. Mm-hmm. So whatever happened, the expenses of the funeral, it's the headache of the Filipina, Because the reasons why foreigner didn't give an account to their Filipina because they're not officially together, they're not husband or wife, or they have an issue they have trust issues, right? So that's another thing. But I think to the foreigner, since you've been together with that Filipina, whether your girlfriend or your wife, you should sit aside in case of emergency. Something happened to you, you will not be totally
she should have access to money.
Yeah.
We went in and talked to the bank. We actually went in and talked and got their advice. We found one lady who was very sensible, and she told us what the best thing to do was.
From Alma Bradson, welcome on. I'm late. Good morning. Look, you still look very good, Terence. You will come 100 years old.
I think so.
The Inner Heart Chef, 81 is still young. Golden number. Yeah, he's 81. From John Baker, my wife's name is on everything. She has her own bank card and our lot, 1,148 square meter lot in Valencia, close to Dumaguete. Our 4-year-old son will get it someday.
Yeah, some people do they take that option that in case the foreigner dies, what they own on the lot goes to the son or the child.
From Young Family Adventure, hello, shout out watching from USA. Hello, Young Family Adventure, give us a like. Hector Swift, Billy on one of his nice new sachets. Fell in the fire and was born to ashes. Now, although the room grows chilly, I haven't the heart to poke for belly. Harry Graham, tenderness. You got it?
Yes, it's something that was written by somebody.
Oh. From John Baker, my wife is the boss. How are you, Locke, and your wife? They're communicating now. I hit like. Yeah, please hit like. Give us a like on this live stream. From Lina's Life, hello from America. Hello out there. Antonieta Bahar.
And Joe Baker. I hit like. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
John. Luke, how are you? Bidith. Lina's Life, hello from America. Antonieta Bahar. God forbid, Terence, knock on wood, but me, my husband is much older of me too, and I'm thinking, what will I do without him? And he will say also of what will he do without me about the money. You have to make it clear so that if either did go, what the heck would the other one do? The one that's left behind. The one that's gone on to that higher place is not really worried about money anymore, is he?
Yeah, sometimes we talk to Terence about that, and then I said to Terence, you know what? We have I can plant vegetable, right? I can raise chicken. I will be survive. So no problem. You know, I will survive. From Barry J, District of Columbia, DCC, District of Columbia. So Washington, District of Columbia. Now,
I thought it was something to do with the electricity, Barry. Either you're AC or DC. Either
DC,
or
right?
In a much more personal way, which way you're swinging.
Yeah, DC, I thought it's department. Del Racer, DC is District of Columbia, where the White House and the capital is. I got it now.
So, Antonieta Baha, good evening to you both from Amman, Jordan.
Hello. Wow, we got viewers in Jordan. Hello. Suzanne Johnson, Washington, D.C. is District of Columbia, if the capital of the United States. Pa-shout out, Lods from Eric Roloki. Hello, Eric Roloki. Lina's Life, shout out sa inyo dyan. Lina's Life, hello. Del Racer, gas here has been the lowest in the decade. It's gone down as low as $1.89 here in Brisbane.
Well, gasoline at $1.89 for simple math. If we said that it was $2, that's $4.
Yeah.
That would be expensive here, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What are we, 45 pesos?
Or 45 or 46.
We're under $1 a liter. So you're double.
From Atitits Abindano, bet I think you gained some weight. Yeah. You know, I watched the video. Our video 3 years ago, right? And I said to Terence, look at that. I'm very small. And then Terence said, how old you are on that? I said, I'm 26, I think. And then Terence said, how old you are now? I said, 31. You know? And then how many sack of rice did you eat? Right?
A week.
You know, but I tried to lose, you know, because sometimes my face is the one that easily once I eat a lot of rice, you know, and then but I tried, right, darling?
Well, you're cutting down on the
down
amount of rice, and that's really what it takes.
It's because rice is life for me.
There we go.
Especially with inanon.
When she was having, she went through a period where she was complaining of headaches, and she said it to her mother. And her mother said, what do you expect? She told her off, what do you expect? You're not eating enough rice.
Yeah, because now we got inanon fish and then bear hand, and then the rice is white. It's really delicious, you know. From where we are now, Lois
Mama Bear Zoberg. Wasn't
no.
it? Zobot. Oh, money matters.
No, we're not there yet. Pa-shout out here. You gain weight. Mama Bear Joy Bap. Wow, you're welcome to this time, ma'am. Money matters. This I'm bit stressed, look, but still breathing. Ha ha ha. From Sam Jim Jem, Washington DC District of Columbia is a city not belonging to any state given by a mayors. Mayors?
A mayor.
Mayors?
The mayor.
Mayor. Alma Bretson, my husband and I has one account. He work and I stay home and handle all the bills. DC is District of Columbia.
Right.
From Des, no love life lock. Ha ha ha. No one. Maybe, ma'am, that's the reasons why you're stressed, right?
So Francois L, hello from Ottawa, Canada. What is the name of the little girl who did the video of the Santol fruit?
Her video was very interesting. Yeah, that's Lorraine.
Oh, it's Lorraine.
Yeah, that's Lorraine, who is one of our one of the student that we've been supported, and he's valedictorian, first honor in the class.
That is a smart girl. Very, very smart.
Yeah, I watched her videos and I just realized, wow, her English is really good than mine. But he's really intelligent, you know. He's easily pick up, you know.
And beautiful. She and her sister, Dat, that's her nickname. Dat come with us a lot. Not quite so much now because of the pandemic or plandemic, but they are part of our extended family. I'd like to think that we are, well, they say that we are their second parents. We're very close.
Yeah, and shout out also to our good friend in Canada. Hello, sir. From Dombi Marak, for me, wife should handle finances. Look, oh, you are still alone, Des. From Daniel Maxwell, John Wayne Maxon, John Wayne Maxon, June 16, 1922, July 8, 2020, served as the 39th governor of Florida. He assumed the office and served only 3 days in January 87 after Bud Graham stepped down. What's that?
I don't know. Some
information. Okay. It's complicated. From Look, Ali, a nice girl like you still alone. Oh, they're communicating now. From Momo Bear Joy Bap, what exactly are talking about? Who holds the purse or the decisions on how the funds are spent?
Who holds? Isn't that both the same thing?
Yeah, so it depending on. So as I says to the new on this live stream, who should handle the finances? Filipina or foreigner, husband or wife? What do you think? From the inner heart chef, but I'm so lucky to have very good partner, all the car and all the property under my name. Congratulations, ma'am.
Okay.
From Lina's live message restricted, Ray Shamrock Sports, I'm not chatting much. I'm being a nice caravan delivered tonight.
Yeah, sure.
From George Corky, I've read on how one bank account for the household and one for each, the husband and wife, is a good system for managing the money.
Okay.
Yeah, because what I'm doing now, I would what do you call that? I budget that amount, and whatever, if there's something, what do you call that, over, then we get that from our saving and then replace it in the next month. You know. So that's how we get.
Well,
that's how
we
save.
save.
Yeah,
we save. We try to live not in debt, and we try to have the money because our mission is helping. We try to have the money so that we can help if someone comes to us.
Yeah.
And needs money, and we're still doing that. We're still getting houses to build. We're building one right now for a family with 8 children. And it's an interesting story because while we were building House 42, there was this delightful little girl, little tiny girl, and she seemed very self-assured, but she was obviously only 5 years old. And we showed her on our last video. She is